All right, guys, we're here with the half case of Topps Chrome. Let me get the link shared for the break. Here's a YouTube link, and I will get the Facebook link in 1 second. Like I said, I apologize for the delay. Pokemon took longer than I thought, and on my way over to the shop, I realized it was my grandmother's birthday. She passed away like 20 years ago, but my grandfather's still alive. He's 95, so I gave him a call on the way over, and then he was just talking. I wasn't going to push him off the phone, so um, yeah. Pokemon definitely took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I didn't think it was going to take like an hour and 20 minutes to break what the break was, which is just an underestimation, so that's my fault. Um, on that one. But I'll give everybody a second to get in here because I know you're looking for it to be a little bit earlier. And then we'll get rolling. It's going to be 4 boxes of Topps Chrome. Man, Cowardman Jr. here, Project 2020. Give him a nice rub on the 4 boxes. If you wanted your team in the second half and you don't have told me already, please do. Drop the second half of this tomorrow. I'll drop my spreadsheet on the review of Bowman Chrome tomorrow as well. I'm assuming the one I did for regular Bowman was helpful, and a lot of people said it was helpful. So I'm going to develop another one for Bowman Chrome. It'll be out tomorrow. Probably pre-fill Bowman Chrome on Tuesday. Maybe we'll drop one tomorrow night, but depends how quickly we fill the Topps Chrome and the pristine second half. So we'll have to drop. The Pro Debut fills while we're breaking this one. We'll obviously run the Pro Debut tonight as well, as we always do whenever something fills while we're still breaking. Like I said, I reduced the teams on that one. I think I dropped $5 off per team on every single team that's left. There's only like 6 teams left, so it has a chance to fill between this, before this, and pristine. Obviously, we already did Cal. Good luck to everybody. Let's get rolling into this first box. Team list on the right, over at camera in the bottom left-hand corner. Figure this. Zoom this in because nobody wants to see my shoulders. For anybody that is new, I appreciate you joining into a break. Cards never leave the table until after the break when we sort them and stuff, but essentially you'll see them on the overhead at all times if they ever do leave the main camera, which is also pretty rare other than once they've... it's pretty rare for them until they've been seen to leave the main camera anyway. Hopefully everybody's having a good week, good weekend. Start of a new week tomorrow, obviously. So, sure no one's looking forward to that. At least we have Monday Night Football now. Second half of this, like I said, we'll post tomorrow. Probably drop it at noon. Drop the pristine at 1, and hopefully we can get both of them filled. And good luck to everybody. Get rolling here. We have Quinn Priester, Curtis Mead, Westberg, Smith-Sauver, Bregman, Greinke, Smith, Trey Turner, Verdugo, Marte, Mookie Betts. We're going to have Shane Bieber on the negative. Going to go to the Guardians. I have Verdugo on the refractor, Remillier, David Hamilton, Turner, India, Chris Bryant, Doyle, Garcia, Gore, Springer, Soto, Lawler on the strokes, Jarvis on the prism, Refractor, and Trey Turner. We have Jordan Wicks, Rom, Wells, Cabbage, Neto, Ornelas, Volpe, Rillamuto, Darvish, Paul Goldschmidt, Gabriel Moreno. We're going to get ourselves a base autograph of Nick Gonzalez in the City Connects. Go to the Pittsburgh Pirates and Joe Bell. One of the closing teams. Congratulations on that hit. It's a starting second baseman. We have Springer, Kessinger, Canzone, Lipsius, Cropley, Morel, Grayson Rodriguez, Gallen, J-Rod, Yamamoto, and Lindor. We got Freddie Freeman on the Strokes, Jared Triolo, Gore, Davis, Andrew Abbott, Raggins, Outman, Tim Anderson, Nolan Gorman, Semien, Arozarena, Bednar, Senga, Cole. We have Riley Green on the Fuchsia Speckle. Be a 125 out of 350 on the Riley Green. We have Adolis Garcia, Sal Frank, Evan Carter, Wade Meckler, Tenna, Suzuki, Votto, McMahon, Altuve, Julian Yastrzemski, Seager, Colton Cowser on the Prism Refractor, and Goldschmidt. Got Jarvis, Wynn, Gray, Sassoni, Moreno, Goriel Jr., Devers, Gray, Lowe, Contreras. We're going to have Corbin Carroll. Nice hit for the Yankees. 4 out of 499 going to Billy on the refractor. Nice hit. There we got you, Darvish, CES, Colton Cowser, Triolo, Yoshida, Cunha Jr., Hoppy, Berger, Shea Langeliers, Conforto, Guerrero Jr., Soto, and CES on the Prism Refractor. We're going to have Rillamuto, Dane Myers, Taylor, Lucan Baker, Steer, Robert Jr., Steele, Blackburn, Cole, Batty, Correa, Francisco Alvarez. We have Emmett Sheehan on the 95 out of 250 for the purple. For the Dodgers, going to go to Brent, Volpe, Lopez, Pereira, Merrill, Lopez, Pena, Lugo, Contreras, McClanahan, Varsho, Meneses, the Strokes on Junior Caminero, and Lucan Baker on the refractor. Francisco Lindor, Uribe, Rafaela, Adley Rutschman, Bellinger, Candelario, Diaz, Williams, Shoto, Wade Jr., J-Rod, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Basebe for the Rays, which is going to go to Brandon Mooney. And the Rays I have Yamamoto on the refractor, PCA, Ellie, Emmett Sheehan, Wynn, Shohei, Winans, Moniak, Bryce Harper, Torres, Senga, J-Rod, Taylor, and PCA. That's going to be the first box. I'll say it again. If you want your team in the second half, please don't hesitate to tell me if you haven't, so that, because I did find out that when I was on the phone earlier, that apparently Lily was editing Facebook posts. This one's not a base autograph. This is a refractor out of $4.99. I don't know if you're one of the new guys, Axiom, or just watching. Either way, I appreciate you. That's the only thing about YouTube is people are under, like, aliases, so I don't know like, who everyone is. But yeah, the J-Dom's was a refractor at least. Oh, okay, yeah. You get in this, Witty, or no? Or Zach, whatever you want me to call you. Why no Axiom Excel on whatnot then? We're going to get a radiating rookie here. We have Walter, DeLuca, Reese Olson, Marte, Quan, Green, Diaz, Soto, Kirilloff, Buxton. We have Jordan Walker, Marcus Semien. 1 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. Austin, somebody says you smell. I don't know who it is, whoever GB10 is. We are going to have Yelich, Churio, Colt Keith, Rutledge, Witt Jr., Trout, Lane Thomas, Fernando Tatis Jr., Hayes, Junior Caminero. We've been pulling a ton of Junior Caminero lately. Going to the Rays and Brandon Mooney. Somebody said you smell. I don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's Greg. Oh, it's Bricado. It has to be Greg. It has to be Jeff because it's GB10. We have Chisholm Jr., Rafael Devers, Henry Davis, Keeper Ruiz, Boyle, Cruz, and Willer Abreu. You got Kyle Bradish, Rochillo, Baez, Hader, Arenado, Lowe, Scherzer, Riley Green, Cam Eaton. Going to the Blue Jays and Brandon Kelly. The local Wendy's area supervisor, we have Josh Jung, not Brandon Kelly, Cam Eaton. Hancock, South Fralick, Luciano, Spires, Carroll, Richardson, Alonso, Nimmo, Ruiz, Zach Wheeler, Lindor, Tena, and Xander Bogaerts. Jeff, I didn't even know you were still alive since you're not in any breaks. We have Amaya, Murphy, Perez, Story, Harris II, Rodriguez, Alvarez, Terang, Alcantara, Marte, Ellie De La Cruz. We have Francisco Alvarez in the blue. .106 out of 150 on Alvarez. For the Mets, we have Casey Schmidt, Meadows, Martinez, Schneider, Campbell, Torkelson, Carpenter, Freeman, McCutcheon, Reynolds, J.J. Bleday, Mike Trout on the all-etch, Wade Meckler, and Cal Raleigh. We have Paris, Kierstead, Junior Caminero, Jacob Young, Olson, Rendon, Jared Jones, Jimenez, Guerrero Jr., Musgrove. We have Gunnar Henderson. We have a 41 out of 99, Dan Orsillo. Seam head signature. I have not seen any of these. These have to be... It's out of 99. It can't be that rare. I don't even know who he's an announcer for. Dan Orsillo. We'll random him off at the end. We have Corey Seager, Nolan. I mean, we've opened how many cases of cards? We have Justin Martinez, Bo Naylor, Sale, Gunnar Henderson, Castellanos, Bailey, J.P. Crawford, Pipiot, Judge, Otani, Carter, and Bichette. I'll look at a checklist. If he's the Padres checklist, he'll go to the Padres. If he's not on anybody's checklist, I'm gonna have to random. Just based on the rules of the group, I'm gonna have to random them. We have Nick Gonzalez, Jordan Balasovic, Rojas, Matos, MJ Melendez, Kershaw, Chisholm Jr., Yelich, Lewis, Stanton, Mookie Betts, Andrew Abbott. I mean, I know he's an announcer. I'm just saying I don't know what team he announces for. Okay, Abbott, 85 out of 99. That's the first one we've seen. We've opened X amount of cases already. We have O'Neal Cruz, Kyle Harrison, Holiday, Williams, Ramirez, Jones, Flaherty, Schmidt, Bogarts, Jung, Ruiz, Ellie De La Cruz, Gray, and Matsui. So we probably opened about 25 cases of cards so far. We have Lofton, Fitzgerald, Goodman, Albies, Wall, Jordan Adams, Bo Bichette, Corey Seager, Cal Raleigh, Josh Jung, Evan Carter, Jordan Wicks on the blue Ray Wave for the Cubs, 131 out of 150. Because I think we're probably 20 in the group, and then I think I broke 3 on Whatnot. Jordan Wicks. The pizza scene with Remy. We have Corbin Burns, Brian Wu, Grant Hartwig, Jose Furman, Cease, Nico Horner, Mullins, Murphy, Burns, Matsui, O'Neal Cruz, Matt Olson, Mason Wynn, and Starling Marte. Yeah, I know they're, like I said, he has to be rare just because we haven't seen one. Let me get this top load pile over here. On my way too. Oh my lord. Okay, well. Yeah, it's nuts on the odds for the hobby pass. I'm assuming it's like they signed one at like out of 99 and then they probably signed what out at like 25 and then the 101 or something. Yeah, Pristine will be right after this, William. Okay, so yeah, so that makes sense. I'll say they had to be about that rare, the 25 and down from 99 without the out of 50. We're going to have Luis Matos, Nolan Sciano, Justin Martinez, MJ Melendez, Kershaw, Chisholm Jr., Naylor, Castellanos, Bailey, J.P. Crawford. We're going to have Corbin Carroll, Ezekiel Tovar. On the negative. Tatis Jr., Gonzalez, Balasovic, Rojas, Jones, Flaherty, Yelich, Royce Lewis, Stanton, Mason Wynn on the all-etch rookie rush. Acuna Jr., Gunnar Henderson, Quinn Priester, Lane Thomas, Kyle Harrison, Holiday, Alika Williams, Forrest, Adams, and Jose Ramirez. We have Casey Schmidt, Bogarts, Josh Jung, Ruiz, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Wade Meckler for the Giants. Go to Hank Parker and the Giants. On the Meckler. Looks like we can get some extra football here. We have Max Scherzer, Furman, Nick Lofton, Fitzgerald, Goodman, Mullins, Murphy, Albies, Bichette, Seager, Raleigh, Trout, Hamilton, Lowe, Wu, Hartwig, and Greinke. Got Will Smith, Dylan Cease, Nico Horner, Burns, Matsui, Cruz, Bryce Harper, Adley Rutschman, Stephen Kwan on the Fuchsia Speckle, 62 out of 350. Arenado, Mead, Westberg, Smith-Sauber, Bryant, Doyle, Bregman, Springer, Turner, Verdugo, Marte, Harris II, Remilliard, and Josh Hader. Trey Cabbage, Remilliard, Quinn Priester, Neto, Ornelas, Turner, India, Adolis Garcia, Gore, Austin Riley, Chandler Siegel on the 29 out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Zach Wheeler, Wicks, Rom, Austin Wells, Grayson Rodriguez, Gallen, Volpe, Rillamuto, Darvish, Goldschmidt, Jordan Alvarez, Meade, Trey Cabbage, and Ruiz. That Siegel's going to Phillip Lemons, by the way, and the Padres. Or no, Billy Reyes. My apologies, wrong break. Billy Reyes has the Padres. Kessinger, Canzone, Lipsius, Cropley, Outman, Anderson, J-Rod, Yamamoto, Lindor. Got Yelich, George Springer on the 125 out of 199 on the Aqua. Brandon Nimmo, Tenna, Henry Davis, Abbott, Votto, McMahon, Altuve, and Cole Ragans. Semien, Arozarena, David Bednar, Rocchio, Austin Wells, Pete Alonso, Sal Frank, Evan Carter, Meckler, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Devers, Suzuki, Julian, Yastrzemski, Nolan. Gorman, we have Otani, Goldschmidt, Chandler Siegel again. Going to Billy. Much rather than Ben Jackson, Merrill, or pretty much anybody else. We have Sandy Alcantara. Mason. It just means the second half is going to have some nasty autographs in it. Tristan Gray. Acuna Jr., Ohapi, Sissoni, Moreno. Conforto, Gray, Lowe, William Contreras, Rutschman, Rom, and Bryce Terrain. It's going to be 3 boxes in. Let's get the 4th box. Chandler Siegel. Come on, box. It's like they tucked the thing underneath. We're going to have CES, Colton Cowser, Triolo, Bryce Jarvis, Robert Jr., Steele, Yoshida, Correa, Berger, Shea Langeliers, Mookie Betts. We got Chris Sale on the Blue Wave, 13 out of 75. Probably is going to be a Cy Young winner in the National League. Got another good day today. One of the Braves. Francisco Alvarez, Dane Myers, Samad Taylor, Baker, Pena, Lugo, Steer, Blackburn, Cole, Batty, Trout. Got Trout again, Jordan Wicks, and J.J. Bleday. Irving Lopez, Pereira, Jackson Merrill, Lopez, Candelario, Diaz, Contreras, Shane McClanahan, Varsho, Meneses. Arrays, Alex Speeds for the Rangers. That's going to Philip Lemons. Yeah, Brian Reynolds, Sheehan, Wynn, Uribe, Raffaello, Winans, Moniak, Rutschman, Bellinger, Imanaga, Wade Jr., Casas, Cropley, and McCutcheon. We got PCA, Ellie De La Cruz, Benintendi, Tucker, Otani, Harper, Torres, Senga, Williams, Wynn, Alonzo, Lyon Richardson on the 17 out of 50 on the Gold Wave. One of the Reds. Musgrove, Millis, Marlowe, Garcia, Alvarez, Tovar, Bieber, Chapman, Noda, Castillo. Turner, Gabriel Moreno on the 16 out of 50 future stars. He don't get his shit together, he's not going to be a future star. That's for fucking sure. Terrible this year. Absolutely garbage. Going to Justin Lee Bryant. Good hit. He's such a good defensive. He just pisses me off because on fantasy, like I picked him early. Not early, but like early for a catcher because I was in a bunch of dynasty leagues. And I was like, oh, like I'll get him early on and keep him because he's going to be a nasty catcher. And he just fucking didn't hit this year. He's always going to be a starter because he's so good defensively. He just pissed me off. He had a Yadier Molina year. Fucking clown. Sorry, I lost in fantasy baseball this week on fucking tiebreaker because the dude mollywopped me in the regular season. That was a tiebreaker. I won all the offensive categories and he won all the pitching categories. He won ERA, but I had 3.53 ERA and he had 3.49. Andre Lipsy, I smoked him in the offensive categories. He just barely beat me in pitching. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Canario, Vines, Marte. Yeah, dude, Justin, he's nasty defensively. We have Riley, Lee, Leiter. He reminds me a lot of Molina. Like, he's always going to be in the lineup. He's going to have years where he's really good offensively and years where he's not so good. But I just happened to pick him in fantasy the year he just wasn't so good offensively. We have Ian Happ, Ray, Diaz, DeGrom, Bichette. We have Wyatt Langford, 401 out of 499. Going to go to Phillip Lemons. And the Rangers. Nice to see Langford make another appearance. Actually pulled him out of a blaster on Whatnot the other day. Like a $12 spot or some shit like that in an auction. We have Pipiot, Gomez, Butler, Jaloff, Gavin Williams, Casas, Cano, Adames, Arrays, Webb, Ellie De La Cruz, Judge, Canzone, and J.P. Crawford. We have Eddie Rodriguez, Mauricio, Horwitz, Lawler, Glasnow, Betts, Nola, Rizzo, Judge. There's a little 20 burger for Billy on the buyback. We have Perez, Fernando Tatis Jr., 217 out of 299. Also, for anybody that is new or for anybody that's in the group, I am taking all buybacks. You can use this break credit, can buy something off the website. You can use it for whatever you want. But I am taking buybacks. We have Patrick Bailey, Wyatt Langford, Rodriguez. Obviously, you can send them now, and I'll hold them and put them in a box with Austin's. But I can't give you the credit until they actually win MVP, just so you guys know. We have Coco Montez, Owen White, Dansby Swanson, McLean, Blackman, Perez, Abrams, Machado, Jose Rodriguez, Kessinger, Castellanos, Funderburk, and Sebe. I'm pretty sure Judge and Ohtani are pretty much hands down going to win it no matter what, but you never know. Victor Scott, Perdermo, Mountcastle, Hernandez, Walker, Taj Bradley, Evaldi. Have Bryce Harper, J-Rod. I think we got an autograph behind J-Rod, or at least a numbered card. Alan Winans for the Braves. He's kind of like stuck behind J-Rod's 1989 insert right there. We have Stanton on the refractor, Soderstrom, J-Dom, Phillips, Kekkerin, Verlander, Jimenez, Clase, Soler, Schwarber, Blake Snell, Robert, Abbott, and Royce Lewis. He's actually been pretty healthy this year. Is he injured again, though? I don't hear anything about him. He's too good of a ball player when he's healthy for me not to be hearing about him. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. We're going to have Tatis Jr. on the purple. I don't think Witt has a shot to beat Judge. I was going to say Judge is still going to hit like 60 home runs, isn't he? How many home runs? Let's see how many home runs Aaron Judge has real quick. Because I thought he's in the 50s, wasn't he? I guess he's been struggling. Maybe you're right, Billy. I didn't realize he went on a fucking slump. Lindor isn't winning MVP, Steve. Fucking stop. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the purple speckle. We have Lyon Richardson on the gold wave. We have Chris Sale on the blue wave. George Springer on the aqua. We have Stephen Kwan on the fuchsia speckle. Tovar on the negative. We're going to have Alvarez on the blue. We have Semien on the Aqua Lava. Riley Green on the Fuchsia Speckle and the negative Shane Bieber. Like, that's like trying to say Jackson Chourio has a chance to win Rookie of the Year. Like, Jackson Chourio any other year would win Rookie of the Year hands down. He's not winning it this year. I don't even think Jackson Merrill will probably win it at this point just because the Padres are going to make the playoffs, but I don't think Jackson Merrill should win it over Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens been the best pitcher in baseball since after the All-Star break. If Paul Skeens pitched the whole year, he's probably winning the Cy Young, and they're talking about him not even winning Rookie of the Year. It's fucking crazy. Sounds good, Brandon. I appreciate you. We have Alex Spees, Chandler Siegel, Wade Meckler on the base autographs. We're going to have Mason Wynn on the all etch rookie rush. We have Cam Eden on the base autograph. We're going to have Junior Caminero on the radiating rookies. We have Gabriel Moreno, 16 out of 50 on the future stars. We have Sheehan on the purple, Winans on the base autograph, Andrew Abbott on the green out of 99, Jordan Wicks on the blue Ray Wave, Basebe on the base, Chandler Siegel on the blue Ray Wave, Nick Gonzalez on the base, Wyatt Langford on the refractor, Jason Dominguez on the refractor, and Dan Orsillo on the seam head signatures. Let me look up this Dan Orsillo real quick. We'll get it together on the checklist. We will run the Persine right after this. We'll be live for Persine about 11:45. Dan don't fucking matter. Don Orsillo. Because I can't read A's and O's. My bad. Yeah, Don Orsillo. I probably called him Dan over and over again. I can barely read as is. You guys should be surprised I can even break. I can't fucking think of what the checklist is. Hold on. 2024. Dots Grove. Gotta do baseball now or fucking the basketball checklist will pop up. Let's see. Let's see if he's assigned to a team. If not, we'll random him off. You should wait till I don't know a player and can't say the word, man. Then you'll have a real fucking kick because I didn't learn how to read. No, it just says team head signatures. Oh, yeah, because it looks like I think they based it all off of guys from MLB Network. Because he's on the MLB Network, right? Yeah, see, he works for TBS and Fox. We're going to have to random it. Yeah, I saw the Lions one. I have YouTube TV. They just scored a touchdown. Yeah, we'll random Don Orsillo right here. Let me pull up the randomizer. All 30 teams. Hold on. What was this? Topps Chrome. Let's do Dan Orsillo randomization. Everybody knows what it is. 4 TC number 24. Alright, flip you guys over to the randomizer. He's a fucking bum is my thought. I thought Caleb Williams was soft and not going to survive in the NFL, period. I actually don't think he's necessarily a bum. I just don't think he's as good as everyone thinks he's going to be. And if he ends up being good, it'll be like halfway through the season he might be good. But he does too much stuff off schedule. And like you can survive off schedule, but you can't survive off schedule the way he plays in the NFL. Like you can survive off schedule like Russell Wilson plays, where Russell Wilson doesn't throw the ball over the fucking middle of the field. But Caleb Williams does, so he's going to get picked off a lot. It's the same shit Justin Fields does. Like, I don't understand why they didn't just trade the first-round pick and get more assets. It goes to Michael Skornick, by the way. on the random right here. Congratulations, Michael, on the Don Orsillo. Orsillo. But, yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion about it. I think he could be very good. Like, he has all the arm talent. He's super talented physically. A monster physically. But overall, I just think that he plays too much off schedule for the NFL. If he can get on schedule, he'll be fine. But it's the same issues with Justin Fields. Like, he's going to hold the ball. He's going to try to play off schedule. Like, I mean, I don't see the difference between the two. In my personal opinion, like Russell Wilson survived because Russell Wilson throws a really good deep ball and Russell Wilson doesn't throw the ball over the middle of the field. So if you're playoff schedule and you don't throw it over the middle of the field, the risk of playing off schedule and throwing it over the middle and like a linebacker coming underneath or a safety coming over the top or your wide receiver getting murdered goes away if you don't take chances over the middle. But Caleb Williams throws the ball over the middle a lot. He did in college a lot. A lot of like against the grain throws. Like that stuff gets picked off in the NFL or gets people murdered. So we'll see what happens, but I'll be back here in like 10 minutes or so with this pristine break. Appreciate y'all as always. Like I said, make sure you guys get that ×2 in if you want your team in the second half of the case and you didn't claim it already. Appreciate y'all. See you.